Hello everyone, you are watching Kickin It on Team TV. Please share, like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update.
Like, subscribe, follow me, give Raja some love also. Team INC, check it out. Like, subscribe, share all that.
Yo, what's good everyone? It's your boy Raja Army and today we kicking it with Monkey Rhymes, baby. Yeah. We got Enkore right here and D-Evil, my boy. We all know as like a community how it started, but to the ones who want to know how Monkey Rhymes came by, what was the history behind it, the awkward stuff, everything. Take us through that, man.
Well, first of all, Monkey Rhymes, it's just like, we call ourselves that, but we are Dream Team now. But Monkey Rhymes started all because of Orkut. Like, we used to have a community called Insignia where we used to text battle.
Right. A lot of people came out of that.
Yes, a lot of people. Right now, most of the country is good. Like, one of the finest battlers are from Insignia, the forum.
Right.
So, like, that's where we met. And since we were both from Bombay, we thought of like, we actually met for like a video shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, we shout out to Crew 170. We actually met for a video shoot for Desi Rapper Show, which was founded by Autotune.
Okay.
We were doing like a shout out type scene, and I'd had like a couple of attempts to shoot that video in my home, but I was wearing like a cap backwards, I was wearing a sweatshirt, and I was looking damn awkward. So I was like, I need to shoot again for this.
So basically, you guys didn't vision it together, but it just happened to fall in place that you guys connected well and Monkey Rhymes took off.
Yeah.
I didn't know many rappers back then in Bombay City, like apart from like a few of them from the internet. But then we connected because we knew that we had similar interests and the kind of music also that we write, the kind of songs that we make, kind of similar like in taste.
So today at Rasta, we're at Rasta, which is Boombox Wednesdays, and we have elements happening today. Are you guys doing more of the Monkey Rhyme stuff, or is it going to be solo material that you guys are going to be performing at?
Well, there is one Monkey Rhymes track to say like the Evil and Encore track which is coming out called Soche as such. We'll be performing that at the end of our set.
Okay.
But mostly we are doing solos, like we have released solos online, like Kadki and Chalpa. He's released Losing My Mind and then Forever, which is just like come out as a single.
Right.
So we are like performing our singles too.
Let's face it, guys, you guys are two very distinct and different personalities, right? And it's even evolved further over the years that I've known you guys. This guy used to have an afro, this guy used to have hair. So I'm telling you guys, it's evolved over the years. Like, how do you guys still stick around and what makes you guys gel so much, man?
Hip hop.
Yeah, bro. It's just
And Mary Jane?
Mary Jane, I mean,
okay, I'll tell you what, honestly, like I think like 80% of the rappers are like the Mary Jane lovers in our scene.
Yeah, we're talking about Spider-Man, by the way.
But D-Evil and me fall in the other 20%.
Yeah.
So
we don't know about Mary Jane.
I don't know what that is.
So tell me something about, we have a lot of crews that have fallen apart. Like they've really fallen apart over the years. But something that happens that you guys are still together, which has been, I think, over 5-7 years, man, which is tremendous.
I never even thought of that,
Yeah, actually we never thought of that because we both are giving a lot of space to each other as artists too. So if Encore ever wants to do something of his own style, he has the freedom to do it and he puts it out. If we ever think that we have to work together or we can perform together, it becomes like a very good support, like we have another fellow rapper telling you what you're doing. Because mostly I turn to Encore whenever I make something. Like if I make a song, I would turn to him and I would show it to him. And he would.
And likewise. In fact, just today I was showing him a new song I'm working on, and we are often like the first people to hear each other's new material.
Yeah, like even when you guys are not spitting together, it's a very different style that you guys are actually talking about, right?
Yeah, even though we are not like this, we don't have the similar style of rapping, maybe or like writing, but the careers are still parallel. They are still going equal.
And
both are like doing this. Equal moves.
Tell me something about Libra Scale. How did that fall in place? It took, I'm sure, a lot of time to develop something like that. And
Libra Scale was
really crisp and short. How did that fall in place?
So making it crisp and short was a decision I made a couple months before releasing it.
Right.
I recorded a bunch of stuff, a lot of it which is still not released. And how it came about is I just had a vision that I had about 5-6 songs which were which went well together.
Right.
So I thought, why not really make this a project? I didn't set out to make the album, but once they started coming together, I kind of saw the vision that, okay, these fit together, they represent time in my life.
Okay.
That's how it is.
And then you started going to the gym and making videos, right?
Man, you know what it is. Man, you know what it is.
Yeah, Dhaval, as a solo artist, your style is one of the most different styles that come out of the country. You know, like when you drop a kadki or when you're doing a promo of a Chal Bhak, what's inspired you as an artist and what's kept you rolling? Man?
Can't.
Actually, a lot of things, like, you know, the hip hop scene has inspired me a lot, because there's nothing more that I look up to than the hip hop scene in India, in Bombay. All the brothers, mostly, like if Enkore makes a song or if Divine drops a track or like if he's dropping something, it always inspires me to, like, you know, go ahead and do something where, like, you know, even I go ahead and put out my best like how they have done.
Right.
So it's mostly the fellow rappers are inspiring me. Plus the biggest inspiration is the life. Like, I've actually been like broke, you all have been broke, so Kadki came out of me just like that.
Right.
Chalbak was just a thought that, like, you know, by experiencing daily routine, how you realize that, you know, a thought like Chalbak would come up to you. Like, how to fight your demons is what Chalbak is all about. So basically, mostly it's life and, you know, musically all.
And your peers who you're surrounded with.
Definitely.
You guys were a part of the historic 2014 Bombay Rap Cypher. You know, now it's down in history. Yeah, you know what else. So, 2014 to now, it's been 3 years. So, if you have to see a Bombay Rap Cypher in 2017, who would you possibly nominate as one of the youngsters coming up from Bombay?
I'll tell you what, honestly, if you allow me to have more than 5 people, I would like to have the old team back. And we would like to have some additions, man.
Yeah,
Man, this is a very tough question.
Drop in 2-3 names that you think that should be
I
a
think
new
in
part.
addition to the list that was there already, Nazi, Mawali, I think should be there. Todford, EMF. There are a lot of guys with fire, man. But I think Mawali has been very consistent. Todford has been consistent.
Yes, Todford.
Swadesi have been killing it.
There are, like, so basically, out of the young ones, I really like Segan.
Siege is dope.
That's a pretty...
And I want to see Siege do a lot of stuff. Like, I haven't understood his style yet or his potential.
He's still evolving very
But I really
clearly.
like what he did recently, man.
Right.
So shout out to him. I would have him as an option if I have to have him.
Yo, eccentric. He got bars.
Okay.
Him and EMF. Yeah, I would love to have them like cypher on, like, you know, 2 bars back and forth. That'd be dope.
Alright. What's the difference between Dream Team and Monkey Rhymes? Or has Monkey Rhymes dissolved and formed into a bigger picture, which is called the Dream Team?
So basically, Dream Team is an extension of Monkey Rhymes.
Yeah.
And we wanted to sound more relevant in terms of, like, you know, what we are doing right now. So right now we are building up a team that is going, like, you know, to vouch our dreams to become like really good musicians.
Right.
So
Dream Team is something that's going to help us do that.
Oh, okay.
to a certain extent, I think Monkey Rhymes was a rap crew.
Right.
The way a crew should be. Like, we were friends, we used to hang out, all that, and make music. But Dream Team is more than that. We are now trying to push as business, trying to make business moves with each other, for each other.
Right.
Not just alone. And also establish all of us as solo artists, because we know how dope each other is. So we're just trying to make sure that all our learnings are put together with them.
Alright guys, thank you so much. That was quick. And before I let you guys go, I have a segment called Straight Up. Straight up. No bullshit, straight up. Alright? You guys ready for it? So whatever comes to your mind, short and crisp, get it. Alright. Top 5 in India. Go ahead.
Okay, Divine, Enkore, Hard Knock definitely.
Come on, you can't take so much time, dude. Like,
Sorry.
going back home and coming-
Poetic Justice and EMF.
Alright, what about you?
Baba Sehgal, Honey Singh, Devang Patel, Enkore, and is that 5?
That's 4.
And Andy Evil. We good.
So D-Evil came up with everyone from Bombay, right? He just said everyone from Bombay in that list. Yo, okay. Second one, 50 Cent or Drake?
50 Cent, bro.
Yeah, come on.
50.
Yeah, really?
Bro, I'll see.
I'll say 50
So I
as well.
feel like whatever Drake did would have still been done through a Kanye or someone else. But I think what 50 did was kind of fresh at that time.
Okay.
His energy pushed, you know, the mixtape culture, freestyle, just like a brave kind of attitude.
Right.
while I studied hip hop, I understood that he had an effect on some of my favorite MCs. So
All right.
50 got me through my examination anxiety. I used to listen to 50 Cent all the time when I was like giving my exam. So 50 Cent, bro, like
yeah, but I have to keep it 100. I do listen to more Drake.
Okay. But you grew up listening to 50. So yeah.
Get Rich or Die Trying is a classic. I don't think there's a
Yeah,
Drake album
yeah,
which is
yeah.
at that.
That can top that. You know, even everything put together. Okay. Second one. Eminem or Kendrick Lamar?
Man. M.
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 All right. Now we had a split when we did this in Calcutta. We had a split between half and half. All right. The most difficult question for you guys: Baba Cycle or Dinchak Puja?
Dinjak Puja was in my top 5. Oh, my bad. Take D Evil out and put.
I can tell you, I would say Baba Cycle is like way more funny and lyrical, bro. Like so Baba Cycle.
Yeah, he's funny though. That's true.
He's lyrical.
Puja made me laugh just for one song. Baba makes me laugh for every song. Like,
All right.
Fried rice is like the feeling from inside.
Top 5 inspirations growing up. And
Growing
rappers.
up. So yeah, inspiration, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, then growing up, oh fuck, Biggie, yes, Biggie, Crooked Eye, not growing up, after growing up,
Yeah, that's cool.
and I have one more left, right? It was Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre as a rapper?
Yeah, as a rapper and a producer, as a musician.
As a hip hop artist.
What about you?
Kanye, Jay, Crooked, Joe Budden, and who's the fifth? Nas, I guess the way he writes. Studied that a bit. Yeah.
There you have it, everybody. That's Monkey Rhymes' first time on camera together. Dream Team Monkey Rhymes. And we're kicking it with Enkore and D Evil. So, like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff.
All of that good stuff.
So, yo,
What up, people? Like and subscribe this shit, motherfuckers. Because if you don't, then Raja is gonna come and get you.
Like, subscribe, follow me, give Raja some love also. Team INC, check it out. Like, subscribe, share all that.
yo, that's a wrap. Stay tuned because we're going to be kicking it with more cool people. Raja signing off.